Lost Maples Natural Area is one of my favorite places in Texas to go backpacking. It's known for its big tooth maple trees spread throughout the park, which makes it absolutely beautiful in the fall and winter months. Me and a few of my buddies have backpacked here before, but this time we brought two of our good friends, which one of them has never even camped before, and the other one has camped but never backpacked. So this is a little documentary of our trip and all the shenanigans that followed.
Cody's first time. Lost Maples. Scooter, how's it feel?
It's a little breezy and I like it.
Yeah? Yeah.
Beautiful.
First time backpacking?
Yeah.
First time camping?
First time camping. I just didn't have the time when I was a kid. Sports. What I think is I hope I brought enough food.
Okay.
I'm hungry. I like to eat. Look at this little gut right here. I love to eat.
Sherman.
Hey, it comes down to it, you gotta hook it and just pretend like you got food.
And we'll see how much I have this.
We're going to go this way. But, all right, well, we will see how you do throughout the trip.
Check out my new shoes.
Ooh, styling.
Stingeries.
So the first place that we decided to take them was on the east side of the park, which was Campsite A. It's right along a rock face with a natural spring where we could easily filter water.
Lean into that.
What do you think so far, Chody?
I think you need to get the camera on my face.
He doesn't understand what documentary means.
I'll figure it out.
So yeah, Cody's the guy who has camped before, but he's never backpacked. He's pretty animated if you can't already tell.
You see him in his natural habitat? He's not smart enough to use the saw.
You shall not pass! That felt good.
Then there's Scooter, which you'll probably hear us call him Scoot Boot a lot. He's the guy that's never been camping or backpacked before. He was in a motorcycle crash some years back and his whole leg is something out of a Terminator movie, so that's why you probably hear me checking in on his leg.
So we're gonna stay tonight here at
Right there.
Primitive Camp Area A.
That's a good one.
Yep.
It's good, that's your new profile pic.
Man, I feel good, man. I just peed.
Yeah?
I peed over a mountain lion tripwire.
Yeah.
And I just could have got lucky.
Okay, well, let's step over it. You still good?
So wire.
Yeah.
And I crossed it safely. All right.
Yeah?
But, going strong. I don't have any muscle weaknesses yet. I'm not cramping yet. Do need to drink some water.
You said them calves were hurting you, man.
Not now because we're on flat land. But
You got warmed up. You got warm tires.
we got it, yeah. It's just that concrete, that smooth paved concrete.
Okay.
Right now your feet are adjusted to unlevel grounds.
Yeah.
It's just an adjustment.
Good conversation. About to see where I'm going to sleep at tonight.
Yeah?
If we're going to sleep.
Beautiful hills. I don't know if you should see this, but beautiful hills.
So we finally made it down into Campsite A a few miles in. Brian and Josh, who I had done some backpacking with before, followed behind us to set up camp.
Scooter gonna go ahead and filter some water here at our campsite. Crystal clear water.
Oh, it's cold. It's ice cold.
Oh yeah. Here's a short little time-lapse clip of us setting up so that way you can get an idea of what our campsite looked like. As you can tell, we're hammock camping, whereas Josh and Brian are just up the hill setting up their tents.
Got camp set up here. Whoop.
Hey-o.
Where we at, Brian?
Man, we are in Lost Maples. What they call it? It's the natural area. We're down here in Campsite A.
Mm-hmm.
Did opposite route from last year. Over on the east end. Beautiful weather.
Mm-hmm.
Campsite's all set up. It's 1 second. I don't know what time it is.
1:14.
1:14. We're about to go play. It's a good day.
Good day.
What do you think, Josh?
Good day.
Tell me about your trials and tribulations you've already had.
Well, we practiced some knots at home.
Mm-hmm.
And my thing is slipping until I was like, you know what, you're tying the knot wrong again. And that was it. Forgot my little cool filter thing. Already, like we're like 2 hours into this, people. And I forgot like the grail. so I got to use a little Sawyer or whatever, and it takes forever. And that's it. That's it. That's all I do.
All right, well, you live, you learn. Next time.
But I got a day pack. No one has a day pack,
Yeah.
so I'm making up for it.
You know, that's a sore subject, so
Yeah.
we're going to cut it off here.
Thank you.
What do you think, Scooter?
It's cool, man. I'm mad I didn't bring my camera. I wanted to show my wife.
So Josh down here is looking for some fish in this little pond here. I don't think the fish are big enough. Super clear. Let's see, Scooter. Traverse this mountain. Oh, no. No.
Go down?
Can you make it? No, I would go down. Not with your knee. What do you think about Monkey Rock?
Make an opinion for yourself. Look at this. Look at this.
You're sitting there with your mouth open.
Someone had climbed up in the stack of that.
Go way up into this cave here. Not so much a cave, but just a really cool area. See how we do. See the kind of skills he has. Apparently it's not going too well.
Slick shoes. Maybe our shit. What are we waiting for?
Come on, Scoot, you got it.
That's how you do that right there.
So Brian tried his hand at climbing El Monkey Rocco, but got to the point where, yeah, probably not a good idea. He's got kids, man.
Cody, what are you about to do?
I'm about to take this here rock and I'm putting in that monkey's mouth. Tell me when you see the monkey.
Oh, we see it. All right, let's see it.
Monkey hole!
First try. He hit it in the uvula.
Is that a thing?
Oh, so it's a girl monkey.
After that, we made it down to a place called the Grotto, which is a really cool overhang with moss and stalactites. I think they're stalactites. Anyway.
Just hanging out like that. Hey, no, they saw y'all and so
We're heading up to campsite. See, just to go check out the first site. Actually, check out the sunset, so we're gonna go check it out.
It's a little observatory tower.
What do you think? What do you think, Chody?
You still like your hair?
Watch.
Hell yeah. That's not going anywhere.
No, not yet. I'll get my block.
So we're on our way up to the top. Luckily, we don't have our packs on.
Hey, quit breathing so hard into the
Shut up.
I can't hear what you're saying. Hey, I'd like to make an announcement. Thank you, Grail, for making things easier.
But that's none of my business. What do you think about that hike up, Scoot?
I handled it, man.
Huh?
I handled it.
Yeah, you did.
Hope it don't do anything in the morning. You know?
What are you talking about? Do anything?
Do things
To your knee?
I hope I don't. No, I hope I don't wake up. I'm like, oh, my legs are killing me.
I'm gonna go sleep in the truck.
So we saw the overlook and headed back down to our campsite, which was maybe a mile down or so, and started to cook dinner for the evening. And there is nothing better than talking campfire stories and trash talking with these guys.
But with a little more enthusiasm. What? Hey, get that off film.
What happened?
Hey, boy.
Ooh. Joshua over here. Ramen rookie.
Showing us how it's done.
Yep. So we're at campsite A. Campsite A.
Scaring off the bears.
We've already had one helping of Spam. We'll be back. We've drank that much whiskey.
Probably should hold that off.
Yeah. We've had Spam. Brian's had ramen.
Yep.
Josh is having...
Creamy chicken, rice, and tuna.
Oh. Scuba already had...
Ramen. Working on some beef jerky. And I had some peanut butter crackers.
What'd you have, Chody?
I had trail mix.
Applesauce.
And applesauce.
You did contribute to cleaning a piece of spam.
I had Spam.
I had to wash a piece of spam. It was
And-
disgusting.
Bam.
I've only had Spam. And whiskey. Oh, and
more
Spam, Franks, and whiskey.
And that's where it happened. Cody blew complete ass on me, and it was thick.
His documentary. There it is. I mean, that's the...
Oh my god, dude, that is raw. So besides all the man farts, burping, and trash talking, we carried on with our stories and talked about who brought what to eat. We ate like kings that night. Cody said at one point he'd been more hungry at home. We definitely brought an adequate amount of food on this trip compared to last trip. We were a little hungry on the last one. All right.
Was it, how were the cows treated?
They were beef raised without added hormones and without antibiotics.
Oh, wow. That's special.
So they were sick.
That's why they killed him.
Died at a very young age.
Them in the forehead.
He's looking at, oh, now he's looking at you.
I've been behind the camera the whole time, so it's... So the night carried on for a few more hours or so. The whiskey had been drank, the food had been eaten, and we had been hiking all day, so it was time to turn in and try to get some sleep. Scooter and I were still so jazzed up that we didn't fall asleep until like 4 a.m. or so. The sun came up a little after that, which woke me up around 7 or so. I was tired, but still running off adrenaline from being with everyone.
Jody, how was your night?
Awesome.
Yeah?
Slept very well. Feet stayed warm the whole time. Super comfy. I'm really glad you brought that pad.
Yeah.
You want to get a peek? You want to
Yeah.
get a peek?
Ooh.
You want to look in there?
Yeah. Show me.
Look.
This your crib? Cribs edition.
Come on in. Watch your head. So, got the sleeping bag. It's got the warm feet, warm foot technology. This very innovative stuff. We've never seen it before.
It's plush.
Comes all the way up. As you can see, this is a pillow, but a pack of pillow.
Oh.
And then this here pad, I'm glad that Brock brought this because this is breezy.
Underneezy.
Underneezy. This is not. This is kneesy, my kneesy.
It's
Yeah.
easy.
Got my little reading lamp for
All the books you read.
reading the book that I didn't bring. And rain cover. I think that's all.
That's all she wrote, huh?
This is life.
This is life.
All right, guys, you got to get out of here. I got out.
Scoot Boot.
What's up, man?
How was your first night after backpacking and hammock camping?
I loved it.
Yeah?
I think I was still excited, so I didn't really sleep real well. Had some pad issues. My sleeping bag doesn't have like a pocket for the pad.
Yeah.
And just adjusting and stuff. This is like water on ice. It just slides.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're about to go on a hike. We're going to tear down. And, as you can see, Josh Squatch. Ooh.
So we tore down at Campsite A and we packed up for the climb back up to the peak where we had went yesterday. This time it was with 30 pounds on our back. There's nothing like a good old hill climb in the morning to get the old heart going. Physical fitness, man.
We're heading.
We are gonna go up and then over.
All right. Well, we're leaving campsite day one. Scoot Boot, how was your first experience, man?
Y'all must be
fine.
one of them spacemen. Y'all from
I miss my
Houston?
baby though.
Y'all one
Both
of them
of them.
NASA people?
Yeah.
That's wife and kid, y'all. That's not.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
have 2 kids.
Come back down. And then just come all the way back there. What the hell
Well.
part of that?
Here we go. Got about a 3-mile trek. The next campsite. And we are off.
So this is the point where I actually put the camera down. Everybody walks past it, but no. Mitch actually looks at the camera, which I actually edited out, but I called him out anyway. Don't look at the camera, Mitch! Oh, you damn. All right, everybody back up.
Brock, run ahead again.
Mitch had to look at the camera. How we doing, Scoot? Yeah? Yeah?
Pass out. Just leave me in. I can't squat.
How is it, Brian?
My muscles are not awake yet.
No.
Nose, half mouth.
So at this point, we're about halfway up the climb, and we finally make it back up to the peak, which you saw yesterday. But what I didn't get was the actual descent down on the other side, which is pretty rocky and slick. And at the end of that is where Campsite C is.
Campsite C. But if you're water's just beautiful. Here you want that, yeah.
How was the hike?
It was not near as bad as I thought it was going to be. Especially with the pack, it was a lot easier. I mean, not easier, but enjoyable. No complaints.
Scoot Boot?
Ooh, look at that. Chili lime.
Let me tell you something. Do anything with your mind, too. Mm-hmm. And don't be well, let's be politically correct. Don't be a wuss.
A wuss.
We're heading to campsite H. We'll be there here in a few hours. We're gonna try to catch some fish and just
Try
kind
to
of hang
catch
out
dinner
there.
for tonight.
Yeah, try to catch some dinner. So we had a little lunch. Now we are on our way to campsite G with these guys. Try to do a little fly fishing, a little windy. So we're gonna try another pond here in just a little bit. So
You're that good at it.
we out. Always an awesome spot to come to. Comes down to this little pool here.
So we hike a little longer when we make it to Campsite H. We get all set up and we do what any other bored hiker does in the woods. We made up a game. Cody brought these plates that we turned into frisbees, and we played a frisbee toss game, which I missed the whole game. But what we did get was footage of Cody getting a frisbee out of a tree.
So we created a game out of plates, and we got a frisbee plate stuck in the tree. So Cody had to climb up there and go get it. So hold on. Here he goes.
Well, I better not have used these shoes too much.
Oh yeah, for the guy with the blowouts climbing the tree.
Yeah. Brock, I'm gonna need your shoes tomorrow.
All right, so here's the game. BG's gonna with the wind up. Gonna hang on. Gonna get it up here
Trick shot.
to Cody in the tree.
You see him?
Trick shot. Here we go. Oh, point of view. To Josh. Nailed it. Skaboot. What you think about your first time backpacking, man?
He's hungry. Make him dinner. Make him what? Make him a little dinner?
Jody, what you think, man?
I think I'm ready to eat something. Yeah. We're gonna try something special tonight. We're gonna put this on the skillet, and I'm really excited about that.
Brian? Bulayan?
Mm-hmm.
Campsite G, gonna have a little spam.
Campsite G.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
I just realized how boring my life is. Like, I don't want to see a lady poo on the trail, but I want to see a lady poo on the trail, dude.
So let me back up a second. Josh had just told a story about running some ultra marathon or something through the backcountry of Colorado when he had said that this lady had ran past him. She had ran in front of him for some distance or so, but then all of a sudden she just drops her pants right there on the trail and leaves a hot lunch right there in front of him on the trail. So that's why Scooter said he just realized what he had been missing out on in life.
This is not a ground fire.
It's on
It's
the
a
right.
stove fire. Skaboot. Think, man.
I think it's retarded.
What you think, Bulayan?
I think we need a couple more days.
Mm-hmm. Scooter?
Gotta poop.
Let's sort of nap in this beautiful weather we're having.
Mm-hmm. A little rainy this morning. You can hear the pitter-patter of the raindrops.
Cody, you got that, you get a stream of water like inches from your head.
What would you rate it, Scoot Boot?
Like the trip?
Yeah.
Or the rain?
So far, 1 to 10.
I would rate it an 8.
It's a good number.
Why.
It's a good number.
Needs to be a little bit longer. And, I don't know. I'm just gonna give it a fucking 8. Just, yeah. It's cool though. Really cool. Loved it.
Next year we gotta get to a park that's bigger.
Yeah.
Bigger park is where the money's at.
Less people.
Josh, what would you have done differently on this trip? Brought tortillas.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I had tortillas.
You want? I got one left, dude. And I'm full.
Did I eat all my food already?
I don't know. I don't think I'd do all that different.
No, it's pretty.
I think it's pretty obvious what I'd have done different.
All the food was right.
What?
Brought a chair.
Laying on the ground right now, but hey, I'm happy.
So Scooter, was this park what you thought it was gonna be?
You know, I did. I thought it would be more parkish. I mean, we're
built up.
We're backwoods in it.
Yeah, this is
We'll
pretty
be
You
able
thought,
to-
you thought it was gonna be a little more groomed.
Yeah, all the day hikers go home, and you're just left here.
Yeah.
So.
Good luck, everybody.
Left here
I
to
wish
your
I would've saw the
imagination.
Wildlife, but
Yeah, you don't see.
Yeah,
a
there
whole
really
lot
wasn't a
out
whole
there.
lot this time, but I figured just because of the traffic.
Like one lizard.
Yeah, we didn't see anything last time we were here either. I saw that one big furry thing. We don't know what it
I
was.
think it was a porcupine.
That's not furry. Don't snuggle up with that thing.
See Homeward Bound? You never seen that? That was like one of the greatest movies.
That was a terrible movie.
Oh, right.
I don't know why people glorify movies where dogs almost get killed and stuff like that. It's not fun. It's
They
not
make it
fun.
home, dude.
It's not fun.
They found their way back home.
Who wants to cry during a movie? I want to be entertained, not saddened.
Are you not entertained?
No, I'm not at all.
I would have brought more Franks, more whiskey, and had a few more days.
Yeah.
That'd be my deal, for sure.
So to sum everything up, Cody didn't bring a chair, nor does he like the movie Homeward Bound. Oh, and he runs an Instagram account called Jeepin' with Dogs. There, dude. I threw you a bone. Get it? See what I did there? He really likes dogs. He has like 15 of them. All right, moving on. We would really have liked a few more days in the woods, but this trip just wouldn't support it. We have jobs and families and wives and blah, blah, blah. So we tore down and we started getting ready for our hike out of there.
Ready to go.
Well, this is it, boys. Heading out of the last spot.
We out.
Yeah.
Gonna do this little trek out of here, heading to the truck, and then we are gonna treat ourselves with a little Whataburger. We out. So with Whataburger as our prize at the end of the trip, we headed out for about a 3-mile hike, and all I kept thinking was, do I want a number 1 or do I want a number 4? More water up here. So we got. This is a pretty good trek back. So, a little over 2 miles. Here we go.
Ready, Cody?
Ready to go, baby.
So at this point, I think I've made my decision on a number 1, but I think I like the jalapenos on the number 4. But anyway, there was this like cave thing, and yeah, there was nothing in there. On our trek for water. The last little pond we were at. A little murky. A little sudsy. Couldn't really figure out what it was, so come over here to this next part and see if we can get some.
Not as bad as I remember. I don't need this ring. Thank you.
Look at the struggle.
Oh, you done?
Look at the struggle.
I can only hold this squat for so long.
Go ass down. Ass down, ass down, ass down. Alright.
Here we
Down
go.
further. Further.
For filtering our water, we used a product called Grail, a really cool product that filters way faster than a normal LifeStraw or Sawyer. We were able to fill our water bladders in about a quarter of the time, which made life easier when filtering for lots of people. If you haven't tried one, it's worth it. Fill, filter, drink, and you move on. Anyway, we got some water. Heading back down. Try to make our way back to the truck. Uh-oh. Somewhat of a...
Don't want to fall.
Oh, shoot.
Like how I tapped it. Yep, that's what that is.
At this point on the trail, we're about a mile from the truck, and we do our last steep climb. To this day, I don't remember this hill being here, and I've been here 3 times. But Brian says it's been here the whole time. But everybody knows that Brian's a liar, and we all know it. We all know that this hill came from erosion from Hurricane Harvey. You're one of my best friends, dude, but nobody likes a liar. We saw some really cool stuff on this trip. We made some really great memories. This is truly my favorite place in the Texas Hill Country.
So now that you've done a couple days backpacking, what would you have done different?
Shoes. Shoes would have helped. I mean, actually, these did great, but we beat them to death. They're old shoes, a little unprepared, but it's okay. I'm not wet, so that's the important part. Definitely a chair. Chair would have helped. My bum. Rocks aren't that good on my bum. Food-wise, I was good.
Yeah?
Health, good. Plenty of water, thanks to Grail.
Yeah?
I feel like I did pretty good. Little tiny fixers here and there, but the next trip's gonna be awesome. Can't wait.
What would you say was the hardest part of the trail? Or the hardest part of the whole trip?
Coming home.
Yeah?
Coming home.
I agree.
Yeah. One more day.
One more day.
My name's Mitch Russo, and I'm gonna rep the Biddy on this one.
The Biddy?
The Biddy. That's Texas City, by the way, for you people. But I live in Houston.
What would you have done different? And why?
Different nothing. It's just it was a learning experience for me, so I'm just glad I learned what I did. Leave it at that.
This is your second time here at Los Maples. What would you have done differently than you've done in the past? Or what's going to be your next piece of equipment that you'll buy to make it?
I think my next piece of equipment, I'm gonna get a lighter sleeping bag.
Yeah.
It's 20 degrees, probably overkill out here. Just need good, probably 50 something for mild temperatures like this. I think half my pack weight was my sleeping bag, so I'll probably get something a little bit lighter next time.
Your second round here at Los Maples, man. What would you have done different? And what is the next piece of equipment that you will buy?
That I'm gonna buy? Probably some parts to invent something. Seems like every year, man, we gotta invent something every year. This year we brought the puck. Not bad performance for first year. You know, right out of the box. First prototype, so everybody got to charge their phone. Got to run a light off of it. Hey, that's success. What am I gonna buy? I don't know, man. Probably a tent. Actually, that's what I'm gonna buy. I'm gonna buy a tent.
Yeah.
I will buy that. Yeah.
Good deal. What was the most strenuous part of the trip for you?
Strenuous?
Or the most difficult, would you say?
Well, see, Cody came, so.
Ready to go, baby.